What's going on, Capricorn family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from, Capricorns. Especially those of you born in the year 77, 76, 67. What is this situation where you're confused, not quite sure what's going on because somebody's being defensive? Okay, another 7 here. About being acknowledged, about acknowledging somebody, showing somebody off with the 6 of Wands. Because this is being publicly recognized. Notice the crowd. Notice the trophy. Notice the relationship over here. The 4 of Wands. Somebody's trying to keep something on the down low. And Capricorns, my spider sense is telling me it's you. It's you that's trying to keep a situation quiet. Heavy on the quiet. Oh, heavy on the, oh, yeah, not trying to show my man off, my woman off. A situation looking like it may not be headed towards marriage, keeping someone in the house with the Tower. Just come over. Yeah, let's not go to the rest. We don't need to go to Olive Garden. Just come to the house. We'll do DoorDash. What's this about? Capricorns, we have Pisces. We have Aries. We have Scorpio and Aries with the Tower. And big Sagittarius. What is going on? And what is Blanche doing here with the juggling? Trying to and really, it doesn't necessarily have to be juggling. Because I don't, without diving into this more, I couldn't say it's a third party situation. And to be honest, I don't necessarily get those vibes. Because Capricorns don't cheat. I know that's turning some cross-watcher stomach. But this gives the vibes of somebody still deciding, trying to figure things out. Not sure what to do. Now, we started with this moon, which speaks to secrets, hidden things, but somebody's trying to, come out of the dark. They want to see the light of day, as the last reading started with the sun, interestingly enough. Oh, okay, so here we're going to clarify. What do I want to clarify with? I think I'm going to use a deck that's equally as wild and out there, and I don't usually do this. We're going to use the Game of Thrones. All right. What's the secret? We're going to start with the moon first. Well, shout out to those of you living in the 818, wherever that is in the world. Are some of y'all not wanting to make something Facebook official? Uh-oh. Because you're getting ready to walk away? Oh, Capricorns, the 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, this page of Wands, looking out to other things, other undiscovered lands, family. No, somebody's ready to go. And that's why they're not wanting to make something public, put a title on something even. Somebody's alluding to that they're 1 foot out the door, right? This 8 of Cups, we see Gina stepping, right? But then it's this. Our girl Rose, with the 1 foot in the water, 1 foot clearly out, all the way out, turning in a different direction. And if you haven't already, check out the previous reading since it's looking and feeling kind of tied to each other. But somebody's ready to go. I feel like it's you. It's you. But why? Then I guess, Capricorns, then why are you staying? Why aren't you just walking out the door? What's the 2 of Pentacles? Yeah. Some of y'all are trying to avoid pulling the rug out from underneath someone or blindsiding them by your walking away. Now we see 2 5s, the 5 of coins, and the Hierophant. Again, it's, yeah, somebody's looking to change a situation up. Ooh. Somebody's looking to change a situation up. But as we have Leanna here, this is a person of honor. So I can see for some of you, especially those of you that have spent a lot of time with this person, some of you dealing with a Virgo, another earth sign, not wanting them to feel like they've had the rug pulled out from underneath them. But all of this 4 and the 6 of Wands, especially a 10, somebody's really happy and excited. Somebody's feeling fulfilled, but somebody clearly is not. Is not. Why do I feel like somebody feels like they're going to have to heal after this? Well, maybe it's that person that doesn't see the big axe coming. But what else for these 4s? We have 2 5s, 5 5, 2 4s. Drop those repeating numbers you've been seeing. What more for this person needing to heal after they find out this news? Ooh. More air here with the Page of Swords. I almost feel, Capricorn, like some of you are struggling with finding the words to let this person go. Like whether it is you or whether it is this other person, Capricorn and cross watchers, somebody is trying to let someone down gently. And I feel like let them, again, this relationship isn't happening. We're not posting pictures on Instagram. We're not ready for that yet. And some of y'all are dealing with a player, whether it's a male or a female here, but others of you are dealing with, I feel like, a long distance situation. And that may be why somebody's not necessarily ready to commit, is it's too far away, I'm not quite sure. What else with this Page of Swords and trying to find the words, but somebody's struggling? For some of you, this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse having to do with not wanting to let somebody go until you have something else. The Tower, yep, the Hermit, the Death card here, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries and Scorpio with that Tower, yeah. The revelation is somebody doesn't like to be alone. So while they're keeping someone at a distance, as we see our girl here with Needle, if you know, you know, Game of Thrones fans, but it's our man here with the message from the Raven, not wanting to be alone. That Hermit is isolation, introspection, and that's why there's this confusion. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. Others, again, trying to let somebody down slowly. People know, somebody knowing that it's not going anywhere. But this is also others of you, somebody don't want to be alone. The let's be friends, but still roll around naked. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then you see the World here. Could be dealing with a fixed sign person. But for some of you, I feel like it is a long distance thing. Or somebody's traveling is an issue for someone. I also feel like somebody's saying that they have a lot of loose ends they need to tie up is also an issue for someone. Yikes. And then we're seeing the 6 of Swords here, which is trying to move on to calmer waters, but those of you that are trying to avoid the conversation, it's not going to go smoothly if you just disappear. because somebody's too emotionally invested. They've put in too much time with this Knight of Coins. They maybe even put up too much money to just walk away. And for some of you, it's indeed the physical connection that's got somebody hooked, sprung, don't know what to do here. But also the potential that it was heading in a certain direction here. Somebody was struck by Cupid's arrow here. I'm not going to take those. Somebody's really holding on to the potential of a relationship. That's what I can say. Now, getting into this Emperor situation, what is this? Getting into this Emperor situation, we see the Empress. Aries, Taurus, Libra as well. But this speaking to heavy on the stability. I see a married couple when I look at the Emperor and the Empress, right? Maybe even somebody born in the year of the dragon, if you know your Chinese zodiac. It also gives the vibes of somebody not seeing somebody as their long-term partner. So it's not even just like an incompatibility thing, but looking down the road and where somebody is headed, long-term goals, it gives this vibes of being misaligned. Now we see the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety and stress about letting this situation go or how it's going to turn out. How do I just move on to calmer waters and start new? Move on. Some of this is going to move on to calmer waters and still keep this physical relationship going. It's giving breadcrumb, bare minimum, low effort. But the way that kind of continues to come out in subtle ways almost makes me feel like some of you have been very clear about your intentions to not move forward. Or maybe even they've made themselves clear on their intentions and the potential of the situation and where it's headed. I feel like somebody's not picking up on some of the clues. Yeah. Somebody's not picking up on some of the major clues. Excuse me. Because this judgment speaks to an ending. A door is closing. Revelations. Somebody's skeleton's coming out. And this Page of Wands and this judgment here. See the stress from this commitment on whatever level it is. Friendship, romantic, situationship. May cause somebody to just explode. Again, impulsively let somebody know that they're not interested. We see this Tower moment. That they're ready to go. That they're not ready to commit. They're not ready to move forward. A situation is not moving forward, into a serious relationship here or into a serious partnership as we see the Emperor and the Empress here. The Tower moment being clarified by the Sun in reverse. Now, the Sun is positive, whether it is right side up or in reverse. But this is somebody putting a flashlight on a situation. Illuminating something that was supposed to be hidden in the dark. Those of you that have been trying to push this person off, if they've been asking you for an explanation or putting that full court pressure on you, they're about to continue to apply pressure because they want the commitment with this Three of Pentacles. They want the commitment. They want to see that something is moving in a certain direction, that we're building something together, that things are growing between you and them. When are we going to buy a house? When are we moving in? The Jon Snow with the King of Cups. Somebody wants a relationship. Somebody's getting, Carl Thomas emotional over here. But somebody involved actually is this King of Cups that likes the benefits of a relationship, but not necessarily the commitment of a relationship. Maybe they don't want to talk about their feelings. And with this snow here, you can't see it from there, but this snow here, Young Jeezy, shout out to my people in Atlanta. With the snow here, okay, somebody's about to be real cold with their dismissal, is what I'm getting. Capricorn, if it is you that's the frustrated party trying to keep a situation on the low and not make it official, public, it may be best to have this tough conversation and pull the rug out from underneath this person than to have to blow up or explode and say some things that maybe you would regret saying. But we see this person getting into this Temperance, that Sagittarius energy, wanting a relationship. This ribbon here, wanting to tie the knot. Who's talking about marriage? But there is somebody waiting for a situation to turn official. Talking about marriage. Talking about meeting the family. Getting to know each other on a deeper level. Yeah, 3 of Swords here. They don't even see it coming. So we have multiple 5s, multiple 4s, multiple 3s. Yeah. Somebody who thought this is a situation that they had prayed for, a person that they had prayed for. A relationship is coming to an end, but it's also, it speaks to somebody holding on to hope even though they knew that a situation was not moving forward, or that the commitment that was coming in from this person was going to be very small, or that they will be playing a very small role in this person's life, in your life. But somebody's moving on, okay? Moving on to somebody new, moving on to somebody new. And that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's already involved with somebody else, but somebody desires to be somewhere else. Their cup isn't full here. Their cup isn't full here. And we see that the Knight of Cups here, that 6 of Wands again, and the Chariot. Somebody's big moving on. Big moving on. And also the Knight of Cups, the 6 of Wands. There's someone in this situation that's just not ready to be in a relationship. Like they're just not done. I feel like just not done having their fun. Just not done keeping with that 7 of Cups, keeping their options open. Keeping their options open. 3 of Wands, Page of Cups, King of Coins. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who's just looking to have a good time and not necessarily trying to be around for a long time, or not trying to be here for a long time in a commitment. You could be dealing with somebody who's stubborn and set in their ways. It could be you, Capricorn, that you've been alone for a long time by yourself and not wanting commitment at this point. Or again, you don't see this person aligning with your long-term goals. We have multiple kings here. The King of Coins, the King of Cups, that Emperor. But whenever I see multiple kings, queens, or knights, it gives the vibes of multiple parties. But somebody's wanting to keep their options open. Whether they're actually exploring their other options or not. This isn't somebody's final stop here. You see Big Daenerys with the 9 of Coins. Somebody wanting to be single, be on their own, wanting to keep their independence. And for somebody, I feel like there's somebody here, especially with this King of Coins, that's been alone for a while and would like to keep that. And would like to keep that. The nine, yeah. Somebody's very content alone where they're at, not wanting a relationship, keeping it light. The 10 of Cups, yeah, somebody's very happy alone, emotionally fulfilled by themselves. They're not in a rush for this commitment, that Ace of Cups, that Knight of Cups to come in. They're just kind of doing their own thing. But this 5 of Cups, ooh, looking like the last reading. Somebody's feelings are about to be hurt. The Star, the Fool, yeah. Somebody knows that Somebody's feelings are about to get hurt by a situation not turning into a relationship, not moving in a certain direction here. And not only that, some of you, it coming to an end because the burden, just trying to keep this person from asking you if it's going to turn into a relationship. When can they tell people? When you're going to do this and that? Maybe just too much. It could also be that somebody's, dealing with a lot of baggage. The Seven of Pentacles here and the King of Swords. Yeah. What's this baggage regarding finances here that somebody's spoken about with this King of Swords or working through? But somebody is about to try and pin someone down about a commitment and where a situation is going here. This Tower showing up again. This Emperor. Is we is or is we ain't. Because somebody is stuck on this, in this. The Eight of Swords. And then somebody else is feeling stuck and trapped and not knowing what to do. Ready to ghost. Started with the 7, ending with the 7 here. There's a need to just cut ties before you end up, or this person ends up looking like a liar, a cheater, a thief. Because I don't necessarily get that, but I do get the being indirect, the being childish with the Page of Swords, the being a terrible communicator. I get that. But somebody is moving on. Ooh, this Chariot. Yeah, they are moving on. Exiting stage left, giving somebody some space, looking for other opportunities. Notice these ships are sailing here in the background. Yeah. And somebody else is going to be stuck waiting for an opportunity. See, some of you have been letting somebody know, giving people the clues, letting them know directly that, they're playing a small role or the commitment is small. Let's just be friends. And that's why you can't just be friends once you've reached a certain point. Because somebody's stuck, not knowing what to do. Wanting this relationship, over the moon about you. And this speaks to somebody having deep emotions. Somebody was definitely hoping it was going to lead towards marriage. Page of Cups. Even having children. And this speaks of, both parties' immaturity. Somebody's being a bad communicator and somebody else just being very naive, childish in the way that they went about this. Capricorns, let me know it resonated for you. Hit that like button, subscribe. Check out my vlogs on this channel and my other channel. And Capricorns, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.